Just to quickly add to that, the hadith of Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, the wife of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, she said, ما ضرب رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم بيده شيئا قط لم رأة ولا خادمة. That the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam never hit anything with his hand. Not a woman and not a servant. Not a woman and not a servant. And the only thing that I'm aware of in the whole entire sunnah of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, where he ever touched any one of his wives, was Aisha herself, who said that he never hit her when she followed him to the graveyard that night. And the Prophet ﷺ she thought that maybe the Prophet ﷺ was doing something. And he said, did you think that Allah and his messenger would be unjust to you? And she said that he was, kind of like poking her like that. Like kind of waking up her senses. Like, did you think that, right? But that obviously is not considered to be any kind of abuse. This was the extent of what the Prophet ﷺ did. So the reality is then, in light of that, and the fact that, for example, the Prophet ﷺ prohibited the companions from touching their wives, and then they came, because the women came and they complained to the Prophet ﷺ. And he said, look, these guys are putting their hands on us. So the Prophet ﷺ forbade them. Then the men came back and they said, in our colloquial terms, they out of pocket now. They know that you're not allowing us to do anything, and now our hands are tied, and now the household is going crazy. And so the Prophet ﷺ relaxed that prohibition. And so then the women came back, and he said, they're back at it again. And the Prophet ﷺ said, "Laysa ha'ula khiyarukum," that those people are not the best of you. They're not the good ones from you. In other words, those who can only manage their households by, if it ain't rough, it ain't right type of style, those are not the good ones from amongst you. That there has to be a different approach to that. And so, again, we don't have any indication from the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, from his actions. He's our qudwa. He's the one that we are supposed to be modeling ourselves after. We don't have any indication from him that he ever laid a hand on any of his wives. Wallahu ta'ala a'lam.